Hiya, how we doing? We've got words today. Whee! Back to speaking again. Okay. I quite enjoyed that last video. It was difficult but easy to do, if that makes sense. And it's been quite well viewed. However, moving on today, I'm going to get the brush soaked first. So this is what we're using today. This is a Murdock Windsor silver tip. It's like a Parker, but because it says Murdock on it, posh London company, they charge a lot of money for it. Bought that when I first started, and wet shaving, and yeah, it's 22mm I think. So it's not the biggest. It's the same as the Parkers, and there's various other companies. And that's going to be loading up some Ariana and Evans Asian Plum. This is the pre-Kaizen base. This is based around the old sort of Ikalani Oriental Plum. Really nice scent. So this is the pre-Kaizen base. There's the ingredients there if you want to pause them. Razor, staying single edge for single edge stroke slant September. That's the razor today. It's an above the tie SE1 Windsor. So it's a 3-piece. It's on an icon handle, by the way. A 3-piece single edge with a handle, obviously. There's the head there. There's the base plate. The above the ties have the retention pins for the blade on the top cap, and very well machined. Quite a nice single edge really. And we're loading up a Feather Pro. Feather single edges come in different varieties. There's the Super Pro, which gives you, it's 0.2mm wider than the Pro and a thicker steel, so it gives you a more solid feeling shave. So you slide this lever back and you slide it forward. That's it, it's primed, and the blade pops out the end. Whoever misses. That's it, we're done. So load the blade up, take the blade, take the top cap. Obviously there's no overhang, so there's the blade loaded. I had this problem last time I used this one, just keeping the blade, the pins are so, the tolerances on the pins and the head are so tight. Once you get it together and lined up like that, it's fine. Just getting the base plate on, sometimes it just drops off the pins. There we go, there's the blade loaded up. As you can see, there's a series of holes underneath instead of slots, but it works fine. There we go, there's the badger brush. Give it 3 shakes, not dripping. And we'll get loaded up. Obviously silver tip, very soft. As you can see by the amount it's spilling in the bowl. Literally covering the whole bowl, or the puck. So how was your weekend? Mine was pretty good. Saturday wasn't sunny, but it was warm. Got down the golf course. It was pinched the wind. Somebody had. There wasn't any. It had gone. So playing off handicap of 6 or 5.6. Shot a cheeky little net 67. Didn't come anywhere near to winning the competition. Somebody shot at 8 under par net. Just ridiculous. But hey, and today Today's Sunday, I'm recording this Sunday evening. The night's drawing in. I've got a light on the camera. Hopefully that will help things out a little bit. And fill in the shadows. And today was same sort of temperature but 20 mph wind, so slightly different playing conditions. I think I was cut over par. It was alright, pretty good. But the Ryder Cup starts on Friday. Europe, that's what I'm going to say. Europe. So if you like a brush with no backbone, this one's worthwhile looking at. You think to yourself, oh, Murdock's decent stuff. And they had a half price sale on when I bought it. So it was like, Murdock, oh, expensive shop, that'll be decent stuff. Then you discover sharing forums and things and buy sell trade groups on Facebook. Before you realise it, the thing you just paid a bit of money for, you realise it's pretty crap. Look at that. So there's no backbone. There is no backbone whatsoever. Yeah. Right, I'll get some heat in the blade. For those of you who've bought me a coffee so far, thank you. It's greatly appreciated. For those that haven't, you type. Nah, seriously folks, thanks. So, above the tie, SE1 Windsor with a Feather Pro. And Ariana and Evans Asian Plum. I've really been enjoying the single edges this month, really have. The blade in the last one, the Chic, that must have had a dozen shaves in it. Before it went in the bin. Well, actually it hasn't gone in the bin, it's still on my little blade shelf in the bathroom here. I've got a little silicone tray which has got a tub of Mitchell's wool fat which hasn't got much left in it. This is where I just throw the blades when I'm finished with them. As you can see by the head profile, it's not very big, so it's easy to get under the nose. Yeah, the blades. Right, there's Feather Super Pro, which is the most aggressive. Feather Pro. Then there's the Pro Guard. Then there's the Light. So if you're looking for a blade that's a little bit wider and thicker, go for the Super Pro. If you want something that's not quite as aggressive, you can go with the Pro, or you can go with the Blade Guard, the Pro Guard, or the light. I'm not sure about the Kai variants, what the differences are in them. As you can see, first pass, half a dozen strokes and it's gone. Good painter. If you've got any decorating to do, wouldn't be a bad brush. Decorating. Last week was Monday, play golf. Took out one of the young lads from work out on my course. He hadn't played it before, so I took him out. Tuesday, painted a fence. Wednesday, played golf. Had a look at the tee sheets. There was a one ball by themselves, so I guessed it was a visitor. And it was a gentleman from Atlanta, Rich O'Keefe. So if anybody knows Rich, say hello. Rich is a fireman out in California, lives in Atlanta, does 2 weeks in California and 2 weeks at home, then back out to California again. Cracking lad, good sense of humour in him, and overdoing a golf tour of Scotland for 10 days, playing some very good courses. And half decent golfer, yeah, it's fun to play with. Give me the lather back. I reckon if this brush had a lower loft, it'll be a lot better. You can see the soap just gone straight down to the base. That was what, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday was nothing because it was horrible. It was persistently raining. And Friday was more decorating. Hey, painting the bedroom. Joy of joys. Saturday golf, Sunday golf. I got back from the golf today to find my good lady had just finished painting the skirting boards. Bless the cotton socks. Great timing, Martin. There's not a lot left. Anybody new to the channel expecting to see a BBS shave, you're going to be disappointed. How much is left? Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's all got to the base. Too soft and too floppy. The brush. also head shaved with this razor, and yeah, it's a bit like the Colonial General steel one. As a head shaver, very, very good. On holiday again next week. My battery's about to die on the camera, but hey, we're done. No point having a face wash with what's left, because there's not really a lot left. Hopefully I've got a few minutes of yeah, that's more than adequate, more than enough. I thought 2 bars would have been enough. That feels pretty good. So yeah, obviously Friday's Ryder Cup, so that's next weekend. And Friday sorted out. Boots, Witch Hazel and Tea Tree, or Tea Tree and Witch Hazel even. Just basically a facial toner. There's a bit of alcohol in it, so it does give you a tad of a sting to let you know you're alive, which is no bad thing. And while that's soaking in, we'll just have a quick recap. Murdock Windsor silver tip. Not the best brush in the world. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't buy one. I don't think they're available. I wouldn't buy it, certainly wouldn't buy it from Murdock in London because it's far too expensive. Soap, A&E, Asian Plum, spanking. What more can a man say? Coated lather, good scent, and yeah, really nice. Like I said, the battery was going. The razor, above the tie, SE1 Windsor. Stainless steel, made in the States, still available outside of the Vector. Timeless don't make any single edges. Colonial razors still make them, I don't know if they're available, but still available from above the tie in the States. If you single edge razors, your bag, or you're looking for one, it's a viable option. Nivea Stubble Trouble, Daily Skin and Stubble Lotion. Well, we've got no stubble anymore, that's all wiped away. This stuff is quite a thin balm. There's a decent size restrictor in the top, and it's quite, as I said, it's quite thin. It's designed so you can use it with or without stubble, basically. It's like a moisturiser. Doesn't really have any great scent. And it works pretty well. I think that came from Superdrug. Again, Nivea seem to change product lines pretty quickly in the UK, so it may not be available. I really don't know. Anyhow, that's us, we're done. If you have any comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.